Hey, y'all already know what's going on, man. It's your boy Snappo. You locked in with the largest, man. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, man. Try.
Ghetto gospel, I'm not a rapper. I'm a motherfucking prophet. Went to Fed, I skipped college. The street gave me all my knowledge. I'm a real fuck.
All right, so we got the one and only El Snappo jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
For sure that.
Yeah, man. How you feeling today, bro?
I mean, everything is well.
Yeah. Nah, appreciate you pulling up on us. You know, we've been talking about this for a minute, so happy you finally made it today, too, man.
For sure. I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, no problem, bro. So, man, how's Atlanta been treating you since touchdown, man? I know you've been in the city for a couple days now.
I mean, it's all love here. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm fucking with whoever fucking with me. The A fucking with me, so I'm fucking with A.
There you go, man. And how do you like the vibes here in Atlanta, man?
It's always Southern hospitality, you know. It's welcoming.
Yeah.
So,
Nah, I'm sure you're getting a lot of work done out here, too, man.
yeah.
Yeah. You been touching a lot of studios and all that, or kind of just building up the content, or?
I just been going like building the content. I've been to this studio, that studio.
Okay, I dig it, man. So, man, let's take it back. So, you're originally from Broward, right?
Right.
Lauderhill?
Out of here.
Okay, man. So, talk about your experience coming up there, man.
I mean, what you want to know?
Shit, just your upbringing. Like, what was it like growing up for you up there?
What was it like growing up for me? It was rough. Like, my people ain't really have it or whatever. And I just was forced to be like on my own very young. So I had to learn a lot of shit on my own.
Yeah. Now, when you say, like, be by yourself at a young age, like, how old are we talking, man?
Like 14, 15.
Okay. So you say that's when you jumped off the porch then, or?
Yeah, I jumped off the porch then.
Okay. And what were your hobbies back then? Like, were you into sports, or were you always making music, or what was you doing back then as a kid?
I always was making music, but I've been making music since like elementary school. I used to rap, play sports, draw. I used to do a lot of shit. I was forced to choose the streets.
And what would you say were like some of the circumstances that made you force you to kind of go to the streets then?
Just like not having the things that I wanted, like materialistic shit. Like I was going to school and there was a lot of people wearing like Nikes and Jordans, and my people couldn't afford that, you know what I'm saying? So I was always a class clown, and it's like when they were picking jokes and cracking jokes and shit on me, that shit was real, cause it's like, oh, I got on Payless shoes and shit like that. So that shit it hit different when they telling the truth about you.
Yeah. So shit, you know, looking back today, how successful you been, man. How proud of yourself are you of how far you've been able to come then?
I'm super proud. Like, I can't even lie, like this shit, it's a blessing, man. Like, I ain't even think I'd get this far for real.
Yeah. Nah, you definitely did that though, man. So you mentioned like started rapping when you were in elementary school, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of inspired that, man? Was you just like watching other rappers and kind of wanted to get into it, or?
I mean, I was always watching other rappers and seeing like who I could get like a style or something from, or who I could relate to the most, because I like to find like common shit within artists that I relate to. Like, oh, he did it, I could do it too. Or he came from this place, I came from this place. Like, just the similarities and shit. So, me and gangster music influenced it. Like,
Oh yeah.
like gangster rappers.
Yeah. And who were some of your favorite artists back then?
Like, I say like the whole Cash Money, Hot Boy thing, Soulja Slim, Trick, Plies, JT Money, just gangster rappers.
Okay. And at what point did you start like actually recording music and putting it out yourself then?
I've been recording music since I was small, like off the voice memo. I don't know if you remember, like you could hook a microphone up to like the big computers with the big back.
Oh yeah.
And you could record like shit like that. So I've been recording myself, but actually in the studio probably like at 14.
Oh shit, that young. Okay. And like what type of feedback were you getting back then when you were 14, when you were putting out this music then?
Everybody was just telling me to take it serious. I didn't really know I was gonna take it serious, but
Yeah.
I did.
At what point did you say you really started taking the shit serious then?
I don't know, like probably after I fell out with my first like label, I wasn't like taking it serious, cause after I fell out with my first label, I went to taking it serious because it's like, I'd be damn if I flop. Like, it ain't up to them. Like, it's up to me, so I don't give a fuck. I'ma just keep going.
Yeah. So how old were you when you first signed your first deal then?
Shit, I just signed my first deal in January.
Oh shit, so this is recently you're saying then. Okay. So shit, even before then, like, how'd you come up with the name El Snappo, or who gave you that?
I came up with the name in the detention center, like, I was going to my level 8 program or whatever the case may be, and I was just writing names down. Like, my name was already Snap, but I guess I wrote a name on a paper, and I was like, I think I tried to fuse like me and El Chapo name or some shit. I wrote his name out, and then I took the Chapo off and put El Snappo, and I was like, damn, I like it. I ran with it.
Okay. And you know, this pic of you and XXX keeps going viral, man. Like, talk about that relationship and how'd you guys first meet up?
I ain't gonna lie, I met him through like a mutual acquaintance. And he called me, he was like, somebody wanna meet you, pull up. And when I pulled up, it was
Do you remember what year that was?
That had to be like 2017.
Okay. So he was already buzzing. He was already out of there.
Yeah, he was hot.
Did you guys were able to build up any type of relationship at that time?
Being that I went to the fairs the same year, like probably after I met X, I probably went to the fairs like, probably say like 2 months after, 3 months after.
Yeah.
He sent word to me like, just keep going, when you get out, I got you, but he died.
Yeah. So what's your reaction when you locked up and you hear that he passes away then?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit hit me hard though. I ain't really, that wasn't really my friend. Like, we wasn't hanging together every day, but we would've got to that point, you know what I mean? So that was like my way in the industry through X, and they took that shit from me. So like, damn, that's fucked up. So I forever rep X name, like, I don't live extensions for real.
Yeah, especially the way that he passed, because, he wasn't a street guy, you know what I'm saying? He was an artist.
That shit don't get no respect, man.
Yeah, now you see like his killers trolling his kids and shit online. That shit just, like, they taking that shit way too far at this point, man.
Yeah, that shit ain't it, man. That ain't what we doing.
And before you got locked up, I know you had worked with my boy Lil Soulja Slim, man. How did that connection happen, man?
I was doing my debut tape, Reincarnation of Soulja Slim. And I was getting backlash from the shit. Like, bro, he wasn't respecting that shit at first, but we had little words, and then we like patched it up. He was like, whenever I'm on this side, just hit him. I went out there for Mardi Gras and shit, and the rest was history.
Oh shit. So y'all was just able to kind of just link up and just kind of talk it out, or?
That when we linked up, he already let me know before I even much came through. He was like, bro, like, I respect that shit. Like, bro, you standing on what you standing on, like, feel me? Whenever you on this side, just we'll link, we'll do something. I push that button ASAP.
Yeah. And were you surprised that there was any type of backlash at all when you had first announced the tape then?
Yeah, it was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, damn, if I'm doing like some tribute shit, like, I'm not trying to be, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, this one of the ones I was looking up to. Like, this the ones that paved the way for me to feel like, okay, I can express myself in this gangster kind of way with soldiers, so.
Yeah. And then you end up catching the indictment though, like shortly after that, right?
Yeah. I caught the indictment for that music video.
For the music video?
Yeah.
What, just been like having guns in it or what?
Yeah, for having guns in it. I'm saying guns got me 4 years, followed by 3 years probation.
God damn. So how does that whole situation work out? Did they kind of just like, they raid you, or they send out a warrant for you? Or?
Oh, they had a warrant for my arrest, but the indictment was sealed. Like, I ain't never heard of no shit like that. Like, basically I had to turn myself in and see what I was charged with. And I'm like,
God damn.
It's crazy as fuck. If I turn myself in, I could be facing whatever kind of fucking charge.
Yeah.
I'd never see the light of day again, so what the fuck am I being locked up for? Long story short, I turned myself in, and it was a pistol charge. The evidence was literally that video.
God damn. So what's your reaction when they tell you that shit? Because
I wasn't no convicted felon at the time or nothing. I just came to being an adult, like having to, like, you know what I'm saying, go to like county jail and shit. That shit was crazy, bro. I'm like, what? Like,
was it a switch or something, or like what type
nah,
of?
switches. I don't even think switches was out back then.
I was gonna say like. So it was just a regular handgun, just a regular pistol.
It was a something. It had something with an extended clip on that bitch, cause I know I got an enhancement for having that shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is it just a state charge at that point, or does it go federal?
No, that was definitely federal. I did federal time, not state time. I skipped state prison, like.
Oh, for real?
The largest.
So where did they have you? Where did they ship you to? Like where all were you locked up at?
I was locked up in Marietta, Florida, Yazoo, Mississippi, Bennettsville, South Carolina, Macquarie, Kentucky, Atlanta, USP. I was all over that bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Did they ever give you a reason why they were shipping you around so much? I know it's kind of normal, but that seems a little excessive.
No, I was getting shipped because I was always getting into shit. Like, I was always getting into shit. That homie shit, I just wasn't understanding that shit, like in the feds. I wasn't understanding it, so I was always crashing out on niggas from Florida.
Oh, shit. So I take it you weren't in a good mental space during that time, huh?
No, it wasn't even that. It's just how that shit ran, like how it's structured. Like when you go to feds, like you're not just from your state. You're not just from like your state type shit. Like you know how if you locked up in state prison, you only got people from different counties, different cities, shit like that. When you locked them in the feds, you locked up with everybody around these states or whatever. So when you go, it's like it's a numbers thing. Like everybody will be repping the whole Florida. So I ain't respecting all that. Talking about, I ain't respecting all that. Talking about I got a ride for somebody that I just fucking met. Throw my life on the line, push my release date back, lose my game time just to, listen, fuck that. Straight like that, we could tear this bitch up, straight like that.
Yeah, it's like you were just trying to do your time.
Just trying to do my time and go home, that's it, man. This ain't my life, I'm just passing through, but in between time, like, yeah, of course you know your big goal is to make it home, but all this shit in the middle, you gotta do what's in front of you. So it's like, damn, this shit gets stressful, bro. I don't really see no hope. Like, am I gonna die in this bitch or what? Like, that shit graveyard serious enough.
Yeah. And were you writing or rapping at this time too, or was your mind just elsewhere?
Through my whole bit, I was always writing, I was always reading, I was always studying shit. I was preparing myself for this time, bro. Like, literally, I turned my whole federal prison bid into a college.
Oh, shit.
Like, type shit. Yeah.
So you came out with a plan then, huh?
Definitely. At first, it was a little rocky, you know. I ain't really see that shit coming up. At first, it was a little rocky. I ain't really see that shit like coming into fruition or like manifesting for me. And there was a lot of days where it was cloudy, but like all in all, that shit just pulled through for me.
Yeah. And when did you come home? What year? Was it 2021?
It was 2021 when I initially came home. I stayed out and then came home like the end of 21, stayed home. I went back in January of 2022. And then I came like scot-free like the end of 2022. I went in like January, I did like 8 months or some shit.
Okay.
And I've been scot-free ever since 22.
For sure, man.
I ain't going back.
Huh. And did you land in Houston right away as soon as you came home, or did you go back to Florida at first?
No, when I got out, I was in Florida, and then I migrated to Houston, and it just been all up, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why Houston? What drew you to Houston? Did you already have family out there? Did you have connections, or?
I had family out there, like, I got an uncle and an auntie that stay out there or whatever, but Houston is just like one of them places, just like Atlanta, for example. You know what I'm saying? It's a hot spot. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would love to put myself in Houston, Texas, point blank, period. Like the whole Texas gonna go So especially Houston, like I'm forever rocking with Houston, like, for sure.
Yeah. And so do you focus on music as soon as you come home, or did it take you a while to adjust and focus, you know, on yourself and on your life at first before you jump back in the booth and start recording shit?
I mean, I was focused on like my priorities and shit, but like as far as music, it was like I always had to keep up with the Joneses. A lot of artists is showing this and doing this, and if you ain't got this, you ain't popping. So it's like, damn, I had to catch up to the time. And I finally caught up with that shit.
For sure, man. Yeah, you go viral with the Back2Serve'n. Not even the music video, just you sitting in the car rapping this shit, man.
Just a little snippet. 1 million views, first day.
First day.
First day.
Did you know you were sitting on a life-changing song at this point?
No, like that beat, I was trying to do that shit like a couple times. Like I was trying to like listen to that shit for like probably like 2-3 weeks straight. Like I just kept listening to it, like going back to it. I make other music on different songs, but it's something about this beat I kept going back to. Back2Serve'n snippet, that's all it was a snippet. Like all the words you could hear, that's all the words that was on that beat.
Oh, for real? That was all you had at that time?
That's all I had. So then I fucked around and they kept blowing it up on TikTok. And they was like, drop the song, we gonna blow you up. But at this point, it's a song, so they hyping this bitch up. I'm feeling like, damn. By the time I dropped the song, it's like, damn, they like, nah, this ain't it. And they back up from me, so I was kind of like, I was timid, I was shell, like, I ain't know what to do.
So what's your reaction when you start seeing this shit? Man, 1 million views in a day.
I ain't gonna lie, every time I refresh my phone, like the notification, it just kept saying 99 plus. 99 plus, 99 plus, comment, share, comment, mention. I'm like, bro, this shit had my heart thumping. I had to turn my phone off. Bro, I turned my phone off. That shit was crazy. I literally turned my phone off, bro. Woke up the next morning, that bitch still going. And then I hit 2 million in 2 days. It slowed up like 1.5, some shit like that within 2 days, bro.
True. Yeah, that thing was out of here. And even going back to the beat, like this isn't your conventional Florida beat, or even a trap beat, but you was talking that shit on there.
For real, that was a Pimp C beat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically like some country rap tunes meeting some trap music.
Ooh.
Which people ain't doing these days no more.
Sure.
Yeah. And I even see with like your newer music, like you kind of sticking to like having some different types of beats with that shit too.
Yeah. Like I want my own producers, bro. I don't really want to sound like nobody, bro. Like I want my own sound. Don't compare me to nobody. And don't nobody got my sound. I don't got nobody else sound.
Yeah.
Period. I'm trying to make a genre. I ain't just trying to, like hip hop, rap, drill, trap, shit like that. I'm trying to come up with a whole genre. So if you wasn't rapping like this, or if you is rapping like this, you gotta pay homage to me. Like how they pay homage to Chief Keef for that drill shit.
Yeah.
Snappo, man. I'm just trying to figure out what lane I'm finna run with.
I dig that, man, yeah. And I'm sure just off the snippet, you probably had labels reaching out to you, right?
Yeah, shit, I dropped the song, I got, signed my first time like 3 days later.
3 days later?
3 days, literally.
Yeah.
3 days, got signed in January. Got up out of that shit, got signed again, like when I want to say like March.
Okay.
So,
yeah, we know you were unhappy with that first label. Can you kind of just discuss like what went wrong, basically, or?
I mean, it's just like I don't feel like people be genuine, like you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, business is business, and I understand that, but it's like you can't portray like you care about my career, but at the end of the day, I'm a dollar sign, like I'm just a stock to you, like you don't really give a fuck. And I really seen that early on, and I'm glad that I seen that, cause it's like, damn, if I would have stayed longer, it's like, what the fuck? Like, how my shit would have really turned out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I guess it was a blessing you caught that so early on, because
I ain't gonna lie.
Like I said, it was within, a month or 2 months, you was like, get me out of this.
I'm talking about get me out of this shit quick, fast, in a hurry. Like, this ain't what I wanna do.
Yeah.
I start rapping. Like, this ain't what I wanna do before I let a bitch come like this or play with me like that there. We could cancel it.
Yeah.
We could cancel it. Sue me, whatever you gonna do. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so what was the outcome? Did you have to like buy yourself out, or did you have the next label buy you out, or?
The next label bought me out. They ain't gonna count. Like, they bought me out, got me out of that shit. Like, I done went bigger than what I was the first time.
No, that's a blessing if you could get another label to buy you out of a fucked up situation.
I ain't gonna lie though, when I dropped the song, like I dropped the song on all platforms January the 3rd. They wrote me January the 4th. I got signed like January the 5th, 6th or some shit. But the label that I was supposed to go to, major label, they wrote me the next day. You feel me?
Shit, really?
I just started writing back because I ain't really know like A&Rs and all this other shit. I be thinking people be scamming, you know, shit, whatever this Instagram shit. You know how this social media shit is. But yeah, man, I was supposed to go major first.
Huh. So you went major on the second deal, right?
Yeah, I went major. Second round draft pick. It could have been the first, but damn, I'd have made it, boy. For sure.
And it's Warner Brothers, is that right?
Yeah, man. Warner Music. Okay. Told a nigga sit back and wait. Say they want new music. Feel me?
So, you know, with all this love that come, you know, of course some hate gonna come, man. How do you deal with like the online hate or online trolls like that? Do you pay them any mind?
Hey, man,
you snap it back or?
God bless them, shit. I snap back sometimes. I'm only human, like, but God bless them, shit. I know God good for me, so he'll be good for you. Whatever you going through, that little dark time you going through, you'll get through it. You don't gotta come over here being negative, cause I'm popping my shit right now. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. You can't say nothing about me.
Yeah.
For sure.
So how motivated are you, you know, not only to be out of that old situation, but be in this new situation where you feel like you're free to drop and you feel free to create again?
I won't never stop going to the studio making music. Like, I won't stop. Like, probably already, you know what I'm saying? I already done ran through some shit for real. All the music I got in the archive, like, renegotiated, need another $3 million. For real.
Yeah. Talk to the sign to the streets, man. This shit going crazy right now too. Video crazy also, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't expect that shit to do that and not sign to the street. That song was old, like, you know what
For
I'm
real?
saying? When they did what they did, I put my signature on that paper. They went and taken a lot of old songs. You know what I'm saying? Back2Serve'n was the first shit I had. They took songs that were before Back2Serve'n.
Oh, really?
I'm saying, if you sign me for this song, everything going forward is yours, because that's when I joined your label. Why you taking shit from, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was an old song, man.
Yeah.
That was one of my old ones.
So have you dropped any of the new music then lately? Like anything after Back2Serve'n?
Right now, I'm considered a snippet rapper.
Hey, man, them snippets be going hard as shit, though.
Fucking their ass up, boy. Listen, it's like my music different because it's like once I put the snippet out, it's like I'm already previewing which ones they gonna already be a potential hit. So it's like, okay, I know what I'm gonna drop next.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we out the Porch with it, man.
Yeah, you just previewed that Back2Serve'n 2, man. Did you feel any pressure, like, to make a part 2? Like, you know you gotta come with it on
Nah, that shit just, it was genuine. Like, I ain't even really try to make that shit.
Okay, it just kind of came out, huh?
It was like Brickman Part 2. I'm like, fuck it, that's what it is, shit.
Yeah. I'm fucking with this other song you just previewed, that Real. I don't know if that's even the name of it.
Real?
Yeah.
Recognize everybody ain't
Okay,
loyal?
so yeah, the acronym, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, talk about that one. Like, what was you going through that day you recorded that song?
Ain't gonna lie, I just be talking my shit. Like, I wasn't really even going through nothing. I just be saying real shit, bro, that's it. Just got in the booth and just, that's it.
Is that your usual creative process? Like, you don't write, you kind of just punch in, or do you do both, or?
I don't write, period. Like, I don't write music. If I do write music, it'll be something like little quick, like it's just like working on my skills, seeing if I can still write music. But other than that, bro, I freestyle, bro. Okay. I punch in. Like, so.
You been getting a lot of love from, you know, a lot of the top rappers. See BossMan Dlow be fucking with you, man.
Hey, man. I fuck with BossMan Dlow. Like I say, I fuck with whoever fuck with me, man.
Yeah. Once again, how motivating is that to you to kind of see like some of these top artists really fucking with you?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit just showed me I got this shit in the job in my own little way. Like, I got this shit in the yoke too. for niggas that really got this shit in the yoke, they feel like I got this shit in the yoke too. So it just like mutual love. Like them boys see me doing my thing, they salute me. I see them doing their thing, like I salute them.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah, I saw you flick it up with 2K, baby.
Yeah.
Did y'all create something? Did y'all cook up some shit?
Yeah, we got a little song called Bulletproof Suburban.
Okay. Did y'all shoot a video for that?
We were supposed to shoot it, but I got a double back on that shit. Like, I'm finna come grab 2K, we finna do that bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna shoot it.
Now, did y'all record the song together in the studio?
Yeah, we actually made that one together though.
Okay.
Sure.
So what were the vibes like in the studio cooking up with them then?
Ain't gonna lie, ain't gonna lie, bro, hard though.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
When we was coming through and we was playing the beat and shit, I was working on my little verse and I came up with like a little saying like Bulletproof Suburban, feel me? Ballin' Kyrie Irving, I remember, you know what I'm saying? And that shit just was like, okay. And bro just laced it for me in a singing way. That's how I come in on my verse though, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. How many songs would you say you sitting on right now that's unreleased? Like you said, you're in the studio a lot.
I say I got about like 50 songs in the cut right now. Hey, they go be poaching. Like I got 50 in the cut right now. These niggas pooting.
And you said you signed your girl too? Is that right?
Yeah. Death Row Records, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. For real.
Yeah. So she raw with it? I ain't checked out
gonna
the
lie.
music.
She hard, man. She coming, man. Forever my family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she coming, man.
Y'all got some music together too?
We're gonna have a lot of music together, like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Huh. So are you working on a new project right now? Or you kind of just stacking singles and videos?
I'm stacking singles, videos, albums, motherfucking whatever I can stack right now. I'm just making music. That's all I'm focused on. My job is just to be an artist. So that's what I'm gonna focus on.
Yeah, I think that's one of the benefits of being signed to a label is they gonna handle all that other shit. You just gotta make the music and turn it into them.
That's it, but some people don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? They want a label to do this, and that. Like, bro, you still gotta work. Like, you play for the NFL, you in the NFL, like that's, you know what I'm saying? You done went major, you in the NFL. You play for this team, but it's like you still gotta be a wide receiver, bro. Yeah. You gotta run these routes, you gotta catch the ball, you gotta score, saying shit like that. So it's the same shit.
Real shit, yeah. And I like how heavy you are on social media too. Like
I ain't
you
gonna
out
lie.
here promoting yourself, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of these fuck niggas. Next, boy, they ain't letting up, boy. I swear to God, I ain't playing with these niggas' ass, boy. For real.
Now, were you always big on social media, or did that come like when you came home and really wanted to take this rap shit
No,
seriously?
I ain't gonna lie, like once I went to going like viral and shit, it's like fuck it. And then I got a little money, and then I know I'm raw with this shit. So it's like, man, hit the gas on these niggas' ass, man, for sure.
Yeah. And what's your thoughts on the music scene in Houston right now today, since you out there all the time?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Houston got some shit though. I ain't gonna lie, I be following these little vlog pages in Houston, bro. I'm saying like Cap Season and shit like that there, bro. Like, they got some shit coming, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tie some shit. Like, hopefully Sauce Walka fuck around and fuck with me.
No, I can see y'all, yeah.
I need that stamp though, like, for real.
Nah, I can see y'all cooking up some crazy ass shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Sauce though, bro be snapping, bitch.
Yeah.
Bro be picture painting.
Yeah, and he a genuine human being too, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he fucks with you, he's gonna fuck with you too, man.
Yeah, I fuck with Sauce, man. Sauce, if you see this, man, what it is.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you feel like the other Houston rappers, they be embracing you, or you kind of just be in your own lane?
I feel like Houston has all embraced me, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have people like that, you know. But then again, boom, 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 where I'm counting, like real niggas going, you know what I'm saying? Collide energies every time.
Yeah. And who's some of the other producers been cooking up with?
I ain't gonna lie. Laptop junkies, man. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Hit, man. 700. One Goldie sound, like, you know what I'm saying? They coming. Trim every time.
They based out there in Houston then, or?
Nah, they out of Ohio, like, they got
shit.
my sound.
Huh. How'd you lock in with them? They reached out, or you kind of reached out to them?
I kind of did like a little song off Hitman shit. I did 335 or whatever, and then bro was sending me beats and he was just like introducing me to they, you know what I'm saying, little shit. I'm like, bro, like, I want y'all boys to be part of the family, like, you know what I'm saying? So we trying to get that shit together right now, man. Shout out to Laptop Junkies.
Okay. Yeah, if they the ones producing your shit, they got a hell of a sound, man. That shit hard.
They got that bit down packed to the T.
For sure. So what's some of your goals for, you know, the rest of 2024? What are you trying to accomplish the rest of this year?
I ain't gonna lie, man. If I ain't on XXL this year or next year, man, this rap shit is rigged. Like, it ain't no nigga coming trend like me. I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, if I ain't on XXL this year or next year, then that shit just rigged. But like some of the goals, like I want features from you know what I'm saying, a couple people. You know what I mean? I wanna be done got me like a little award or something, bro, for this year, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm putting that work in to be like to that status.
Yeah. You want to manifest some of them features right here? I know we already talked about Sauce, but you know, sometimes you got to put that shit in the universe, man, so it can come back to you.
I would say, like some of the features, like I ain't gonna lie, I want a young boy feature, you know what I'm saying, bro, doing 1 billion screens. Ain't got that shit on lock.
Yeah. I
need that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drake too. Drake doing 1 billion screens. You know what I'm saying? So that's like that there, bro. Like as far as like Florida, if we talking about Florida, like Plies, Trick Daddy, son.
You want them legends, huh?
So I gotta pay homage. Shit, Rod Wave, Boston Richie. I got some shit with BossMan Dlow already in the cut.
For real?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We just gotta get some more shit. I ain't gonna lie. We get about 2-3 of them. Brush slide, he giving it to him. For sure.
I know that shit gonna go crazy when y'all drop that shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he on boss, I ain't gonna lie, he on boss, damn. I ain't gonna lie, bro, on Brickman Remix.
Oh, you on the remix?
Yeah, he on the remix. Yeah, bro, on the remix.
That's the one he wanted to jump on, huh?
I ain't gonna lie. He jumped on that bitch.
That shit gonna go crazy when you drop that shit, man.
Yeah,
that might be the one to take it to the next level type shit.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I love to see it.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Man, just continue to be you. Don't try to make yourself nothing else different. Like, just be you. Saying, just be authentic, just be real. In this time right now, bro, everybody just wanna be like a jigsaw puzzle. Everybody wanna fit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna be like, everybody wanna fit in. I'm too busy trying to stand out. So be you, like, you know what I'm saying? Stand up.
Yep.
Stand up.
Yeah, because there's only one of you. You might as well be the best you know?
Ain't nobody got your Social Security number, man. You gotta be you, man. That's just that, man.
Yeah, why be a clone when you could be a one-on-one?
Hey, man. Why be a clone when you could be your own? For sure.
Real shit, man. All right, Snappo, you got a shout-outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
Man, shout out to Forever My Family LLC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Atlanta Mobile Cuts, man. Y'all see my dog back there, man. Trimothy. I'm talking about go get you right every time, man. Shout out to Warner Music. You know what I'm saying?
Ghetto gospel, I'm not a rapper. I'm a motherfucking prophet. Went to fail, I skipped college. The street gave me all my knowledge. I'm a real fucking grind. I don't need no rap coast.